Hello, I'm IBX Toycat, and this is going to be the first in a series of Call of Duty Advanced Warfare videos, in which I'm going to be giving you tips for each of the weapons in the multiplayer, letting you know how to play them, letting you know how to set up your class around them, and that sort of thing. So, this is the first episode covering the Bal-27, and because, it's my first Advanced Warfare video, I'm also going to be giving some first impressions in there somewhere. So, we'll start with my first impressions on the game, what's going on there, what I think of Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, then we'll move on to what I think about the Bal-27 after about 2 to 4 hours of play, including what you should use to, really get the best outfits. So, first of all, on the first impressions front. The easiest way to sum up my thoughts is kind of a cop-out, and that would be to say it's a Call of Duty game. So, it's really the same as most of the other games. I figured the movement would add a lot to the game, like, really change it up. It doesn't change it up as much as I like, but it does add so many cool moments. So, like, when you're in a gunfight, you duck around a corner by boost jumping, then you boost jump round around the other guy, then you knife him in the back, that sort of stuff. It feels really cool. There are some really great moments to be had from it, but a lot of the same problems do exist, and, I guess I shouldn't have expected them to be magically fixed, but, lots of problems, like, the weapon balance is a little funny, all that sort of stuff, but, it doesn't bother me too much. You get all the fun that you can expect from the game, and this game gave me that exhilarating rush of, like, ooh, my heart's pounding, I'm on, like, an 8-kill streak or whatever, and that is what I love Call of Duty for, and the game does that, so that's brilliant. So, first impressions, game is good, but it's not a radical change so far. I haven't played the campaign yet, and I'm assuming that's going to be, like, an actual fun campaign, so I'm looking forward to that. Kevin Spacey makes things fun. So, yeah, that's kind of my impressions on the multiplayer. It adds some new stuff, but it's not really enough to be considered the, kind of evolution on the franchise that we'd expect, but, that doesn't bother me too much. So, moving on to the Bal-27. So, the Bal-27 is one of the default unlocked assault rifles in the game, and honestly, because of the strength of the assault rifles in this game, it's one of the kind of bridges between the SMGs and the assault rifles, because it has a reasonably high fire rate, it has quite a bit of recoil, so you're not going to be able to do long-range shots, and it has quite a bit of damage. So up close, you can kind of destroy people, whether you hit fire or not, and at distance, you're going to start to struggle, even if you have like a red dot and a foregrip and that sort of stuff. So how do I recommend you use this weapon? You can see in this gameplay in the background, it's a pretty nice gameplay if you don't mind me saying, that I use a silencer and I think it's like the Parabellum microphone or something. It basically makes other people's silencers not work. And the funny thing about these two attachments together is that if someone else uses the exact same two, we basically have no attachments each. But there's just something kind of brilliant about having, no audio, but not allowing other people to do the same. At least personally, that's how I like that. But if I was to recommend a build for you, because I was just kind of playing around with this, I think a silencer and a laser sight really plays to the strengths, the SMG hybrid type deal. I really recommend you try and play this as an SMG hybrid, because it works quite well. It's kind of amazing. It's kind of disappointing that the SMGs aren't SMG hybrids, but that's whatever that is. So yeah, definitely try and play this gun close to medium range. You can definitely get medium range kills, and you'll definitely beat a few of the assault rifles at medium range as well as the SMGs. But you've still got to try and make sure that you're not trying to get those cross map shots, because you slowly have to burst one by one, hit 5 or 6 bullets in, and by the time you do that, you're usually dead. It's happened to me so many times, and it's something I just have to resist doing at this point. So yeah, just try and remind yourself, say it close range, medium range, and you'll have a good time with this gun. It's kind of a basic gun, but it does its job quite well. So that's as far as playstyle. As far as like attachments and stuff, again, I'd say play to its playstyle, or just have no attachments. You don't really need them. The silencer's nice, I like it. Of course, staying off the radar's nice, but if you don't need that, then don't bother with it. Go all in on the perks, because again, this because it's like SMG kind of style, this works a lot lightweight. It works a lot with the one that keeps you off the radar. I wish I knew the perk names by now, but I don't. And it works a lot with toughness. Again, like anything that works with the SMG, anything that works with assault rifle, both work here. So just load up all you want on perks if you want. A secondary is always useful because it kind of goes through its clip pretty fast, so just get yourself a pistol on there. And I think that gives you a really good class, to be totally honest. Like, fill yourself up with perks, have a secondary, and if you want, you could even skimp on your exo ability and your grenade. Because I know if you're a new player, especially for me, like using those, they're kind of situational in a way that I haven't gotten used to properly yet. There's a exo stim, which increases your health, but if you don't want to learn how to do all that stuff, throw it all on perks, just be the perk monster, and this gun really suits that playstyle. Personally, the way I've been using it is as kind of a stealthy weapon, so I had all the stealth perks, as well as some lightweight on there, but in entirely up to you on how you play that. So we're coming to the end of the gameplay here. I get like my first kill of a kill streak, as it's actually the game-winning kill. I went 18-2 there. I don't think that's too bad, especially like this is my first 5 hours of playing so far. I think I'm gonna go to sleep now, so I hope you enjoyed the video. Like it if you liked it, let me know what weapon you want to see next in the comments, and I'll see you guys in the next video.